Hello and welcome back, people. This is another episode of Sky Factory 2.5. This is Summer01 and I welcome back everyone who's been watching. What we've done in between episodes is done a bit of work, tried to get a bit more automation going, and what we're going to do this episode is try and get all the way into the deep dark and start using things there to level up our tools, bits like that, and show you what's there. And anything else we go into, I'll try and talk to it as we go through. Okay, now what we've done is used our farming stations up here a little bit better. As I said on the previous episodes, we're going to link it all up. Now to do that, I wanted faster power and things like that, so we're using the upgraded ender conduits, which I can show you the pattern for them in just a second. But we've got each one of these having plants. Now we've got 3 with a form of magical crops. That one there is still our Manicchio essence, but this is several different magical crops growing at the moment. And then we've got things growing our food. We haven't automated this one yet, but this is the last one I needed to make one particular food I wanted. Now we took out our skystone automation because, to be honest, I did not need it. I just didn't. I've got everything I need. And we moved the stuff from here just over to here and made a bit more of it. So yeah, we're still using the same process: gravel, sand and dust, but now it's making more of it. And once everything is full on each of these, I can have it kind of go extras into the barrels here. Once I have that set up, such as this, can start getting put into here. Now I'm only going to do it manually at the moment because I want to make sure there's plenty to go through. So if I do that, you can see what I mean. We're making loads of it and we won't run out of it, which what we were doing before. And got a few more cows added. This one here it's a form of witchery spirit. I think it's fluid spirit, so we don't know what to do with that yet, but we're going to go into it. This is the one I'm very happy with, blazing pyrotheum. It's the stuff that we used to further this, and as you can see, I've been busy working on it, trying to make it a bit quicker and to keep that flowing. And as you can see, it's still working quite fast. We kept this running, but I added the sag mill instead of only having the pulverizer. It does the same thing, but it's a lot easier to upgrade. The adatic capacitors do the same thing as what it would do for that being resident and having all the other little bits. And it holds more energy, runs at a quicker speed, and it's easy to do. Now what we did here on the wall here, we've got storage monitors. So if you put the item inside it, you can monitor how much is in your system. For example, nether essence that we're growing, we've been sieving through soul sand, so we've got quite a bit of that. That's how much of that. These are 2 materials that I wanted to keep a track of. That's cobalt, that's ardite. Now they're very good materials on their own, but you smelt them together, they create one of the strongest materials in the game, which is manolin. Manolin, whichever way you pronounce it. Oh, look, is there anything in here? No. I can set that off to smelt, because if we use, here we go, broken. Same as what you do with the other essences, the other ones. All you do, put it together like that, and there you go. Now I could automate this, but I don't think we've got enough of it for the moment to justify automating. Now if I put you in there and then you in there, half of it should be fine, and the manolin's going to go straight into our ME system because we've got it linked up like that. But looking through here, we've got quite a bit of material still, and we're not using up too much. And inside here, yep, that's our ring of flight. And since we've got this Servicio armor, it gives us flight and negates fall damage, which I think is so much better. And just in case we fall or die somewhere, lose it, we've got our ring of flight safely there. Now in between episodes I've made this room here. Now what we're going to use this for is all our little machines, keep them out of the way, things like that. I'm going to slowly move things over, add things to it and bits like that. Next was this over here. I made the potato farm, put these around it and underneath it so that it's growing really fast and just getting taken out of here. Putting straight back in here, and this is what I was on about with these, because all it is every, I think it's set to 8 seconds, it drops it out and creates mana through these Gore Morales. And I've had to make some more mana pools, and underneath this one in particular is a catalyst. It's a alchemic catalyst, I believe, but that's for things further in Battania. I wanted to make sure we had that ready. Other than that, I haven't changed too much in the base, because I put a farming station here, which is getting bone meal from here that we just keep putting in, and we're auto crafting these shiny axes because the durability is far greater, and that barrel is linked through a B space thing. I'll show you that in a bit as well. And this farming unit is growing these, and then once it comes around, come on, it'll show you, it's like an arrow, it ticks across. So once it comes back to here, I can show you what it's like, because it'll automatically take it out. There we go, just like that. And then it'll come back and take that one out and then replant them, and it's going straight back into the ME system. So like I said, this time we want to head into the deep dark. Now what I know about the deep dark is we need light. So if we create some sticks and then make some torches, that way no problem at all. And we've got plenty of coal and plenty of wood. There we go. That way we don't have to lose anything. The only other thing I want now is one of you. Where are you? That one. These golden bags of holding are really good for things. You can put an absolute, I think, isn't it something like greater than a double chest worth of, no, it's a double chest. And that's what we've been taking from the nether. Yep, mob spawner, it's a blaze spawner. We're going to put that down at some point as well. So, enough blabber, let's get on with this. Let's go to the deep dark, and I'll see you there in a second. Well, here we are, people. We've got to the deep dark, and let's have a look. If I go and make a little hole here, what I'm going to do first is, because we're right here, go into vein mine straight away here so we can get a little area going. There we go. That way, got plenty of room to play with. And you always want to stay lit up in here, because there's like, imagine the darkness is alive. That's the best way to remember the deep dark. If you stay in the dark for long enough, it will hurt you and you will die from it. Okay. So, I'll show you on the map. Can't really see anything around us. So the aim right now is I want to go down. Okay, and now I need to eat. Did I break it? Wow. Okay, we're gonna come back in just a second, so give me a second, people, and I'll be right back. We're just gonna repair our tools and get materials for it. Okay, see you in a second, people. Okay, and we're back, people. Just had to go and get a few bits. We also made a trash can because we've got a lot of materials to throw away in here as well. So here we go, and now we've reached the bottom of this first bit. Straight underneath here is a huge hole, and then it's down. So if I just light up here, we can make this like off-world base for the deep dark. Have things working through here and bits like that. So just finished lighting up the room. And then we'll open up the floor a bit. So there. Here we go. And now what I want to do is go straight down and light this up all the way down. So we have a safe zone right here. Because as you can already see on the minimap, plenty of mobs, but these hit a lot harder. Oh, and I've just spotted something, and I think we're very lucky. Yes, we are. This is a fortress, and what this is really good for is leveling up your Tinker's Construct tools, because there's mob spawners, it's stronger mobs, and as long as you've got a decent armor and things like that, you're not going to die, and you're going to be able to take them out just like this. So I'll show you around here first. It's good that we've got flight, to be honest. Right. This is what it looks like on the outside. And we've got an entrance right here. You can already see there's a load of mobs in here. And through doors, all this lot, and let's see, can we find somewhere? No, not here. I don't want to go too far from where we are, but I also want to make sure I show you something. Come on. Looks like we're going to have to go up a level. I really don't want to do this. Here we go. Straight away. Skeleton right there. Oh, bugger. I'm glad I've upgraded this now. Oh, twice. But there we go. We've got another spawner right there. And that's a skeleton. Oh, like I said. Darkness. It will kill you. So just make sure you've got torches, because otherwise you are going to die. You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of it. And that was a mob from the extra mobs. So yeah, this is one thing I'm going to want to take into the overworld. I'm going to want to transport it. And I know you can do that using the AE system at some point. Gonna have to really be careful about that darkness. Here we go. Safe up here. So, like I said, there's a lot of things to do in there, and one of the main things that you can do is mine, because you get proper veins, and like you would in vanilla, all the materials that you would get. So, we're going to go back into the overworld and see what we can do next. So I'll see you there in a second, people. And welcome back. We're back now. So let's see, what did I want to do now? Tell you what, we've got another material that I need to sort out, and I'm getting really fed up of just having to wait around for it. So let's sort this out, shall we? The material I want to be able to get needs smooth stone, so let's get that, and it needs the essence, the Enderman essence. So So we want end stone. Here we go. There's different ways of crafting it. Like on here, it takes 15 millibuckets and a piece of obsidian if you're using that, and then it takes a lot more. I didn't actually know you could do that one. I think we might do this one because we're making a lot of lava. I think we may automate it using that same technique. What do we think, people? Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to go for because I didn't even know that myself. Let's get a barrel. And this one that we had from the skystone. And what else do we need? We need that. We need conduits. Yeah, we're going to need conduits. Let's get just that. I think I'm going to need an export bus. Don't have any left. Let's make some. Pretty sure we should have some. Oh, it helps if we put the X in. There we go. Speed. Right, and then a better barrel. Just as a buffer. There we go. Now, I'm gonna take a cut here and then show you what it looks like, because it's just the same type of thing that we did before, just gonna be with end stone. So I'll see you in a second, people. Okay, and welcome back, people. All we've done is set that up, and now we've just gone to get our glowstone to set the entire system off. So I'm going to be removing these and moving them to another area because they're taking up processing channels, and I really can't be bothered with that one. So we'll lock that in and set that to extract, set that, insert. Why are you not working? There we go, and if I'm checking this correctly, we should have automated end stone. Yep. Now we're going to monitor that like we do the netherrack. So which one do I not need anymore? You. There we go. And we've already got 3 in our system. But because I want it earlier, we're still going to use that system overall. But I'm going to show you the other recipe I was on about. Here we go. This one here. You surround one piece of nether and enderman essence just with stone. So get that crafted. There we go. 8 pieces of that. Now I still want to set that pattern up to automate it. Even though we've got it automated over there, I'd like to have more than one way of doing it, because that way we can just do something like this. I want, say, 400. Great. Interesting. You can do it with gravel. Why is it you need to do it with gravel? Okay, let's monitor that. Here we go. And it's automatically crafting. And I've still got that happening. And we've still got metal smelting down. And there we go. We should be able to see that really shoot up soon. Oh wait, did I click the wrong one? I think I probably did. There we go. Now I'll be able to see it. There we go. Just like that. And then we're going to set it up very similar to what we did here. We've got the automatic hammer taking out netherrack and automatically sifting in the same way that we do everything with the enchanting book. We just copy it over and use it over and over and over again. And then like that. So that's that bit sorted. We're gonna keep pushing and keep pushing for that bit. I'll do the whole automation of crushing it down and sifting it through off camera so I don't waste anyone's time. So, tell you what, we haven't looked at the achievement book for a short time. Let's have a quick look, because I think I moved it. And we got a lot to tick off because we've furthered quite a bit here. So, here we go. Yep, we've done all that. Technically we have done that because we keep spawning animals. Haven't done those two yet, but I have done that. We have flown. We've travelled to the Nether. I need to do that 4 more times. Suppose we should really do that. I think I'm going to go and do that in the deep dark once I get the skulls. There we go, and there we go. Not sure if I can do that on a solo play. We have done that. Not done that yet, but have done that. Have done that. We're going to do that in the deep dark. We have done that. I don't want to really do that just yet. That's a waste of time, to be honest, after we get into further power. We have produced that. Not gone into the other magics just yet. We are going to look into that. No. This is what we need the endstone for. The dragons and draconic stuff. It's a lot of power, it's a lot of stuff. But to kill what I want to do, it's needed. It's not even a choice. You need it. So we've got quite a bit more done there. So what do we want to do now? I am going to look into changing the base around a bit off camera or recording it, because looking at it at the moment it doesn't look very creative. It just looks, here's this, here's this, here's this. So we're going to try and do it in a theme. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm more than happy to take them on board. And what I'm going to try and do is have it as a time-lapse thing. So we're going to record it, but at higher speeds, and showing how I've done everything. So, I'm at a loss today, really. I wonder what takes... That's what I want. I want to know what takes off heads. No, I'm not weird, I swear. Where's my bookshelf gone? What we're going to do is try and get our sword to have beheading. And what we need for that is... There we go, materials and you. I think it's volume 2 I need to read. Ow. Alright, cobalt melon. Here we go. Has to be in a sword. Right, that's sharpness. Fiery, necrotic, silky, reinforced, knockback, beheading. Here we go. So we need an ender pearl and a piece of that. Yep, definitely. Do we have any modifiers on our sword? Oh. Wait, I think I know how I can fix that. STAR. Yes. It's kind of wasting another star at the moment, but the reason I'm doing it is to get more of them. So, go to our tool station. We don't have any modifiers on it at the moment. We add that. And we get a modifier. So now we can put beheading on it. And what I want to do with that one is just use it to farm wither skeletons, to be honest. So we need a piece of obsidian and then an ender pearl. And all I've been doing off screen is leveling things up and like helping the automation of bits like that. What I'm going to do over the next couple of days is that again. Here we go, beheading. Actually, think about it. We quickly get towards the... Where are you? Here we go. Adding modifiers. We've got that, we've got that. Got that, got that. Okay, so we can add 2 more modifiers with a diamond and a block of gold and a notch apple and a block of diamond. So we need 10 diamonds and a lot of gold. So we need a block of gold there. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This way we can up our chances of everything, because I don't want to just waste. And how many diamonds do we have? We have quite a few actually. I'm quite glad about that, because in this series you could end up short with diamonds. But I'm glad we've done our sifting system so well, because it's enabled us to push quite quickly through things. I just need to start planning out the episodes a bit more for you now. There we go, there's another modifier, and block of diamond and a golden notch apple, which gives us that. So can we get it to be heading 3, because that way we'll have more of a chance of getting the skulls, and with our looting we might even get extra ones. So let's get some ender pearls. 1, 2, and then some obsidian. 1, 2. Once we've done this, I think we'll call the episode there, because we're not gonna just stand around and kill things. I'll do that off camera so people don't have to get wasted. There we go. Beheading 3. It's got auto. Look at all that for stuff. Now, actually, thinking about it, we just made our strong metal, didn't we? Yeah. I think we're going to upgrade our tools a bit. So where is it? There it is. Manolin. For tinkers, probably one of the strongest materials in the game itself. Now, I think I'm going to get a lever. And then you can switch you off and you to no longer auto extract. So we want a sword blade, a pickaxe, and I don't know if we need to change the crossbow, but for now these are definitely the 2 I want to change. So put you there, and 2 layers, that should be more than enough. So we type in here we go, manolin. Easily one of the best materials in the game. What will that do? Can we do bolts? Yes, we can. Manolin bolt, which is the tool rod with some iron. So let's go and get some iron quickly so we can upgrade that bolt. And then when we're done with it, all the other items can go into there. So bog off. Right, so that's the sword blade. That's the pickaxe head. Next I need a tool rod. Then we cover it up. Come on. There we go. Right, so let's see what happens when we do this. Because not only these are some of the most durable parts of it, they're also the bits that'll give us the highest attack. Look at that, straight away durable. We need some shiny on that just to make sure. Sweet. Then, where are we? There you are. Let's have a look at that. The weight goes down straight away, the break chance slightly higher, but the amount of ammunition you have for that and the damage it dealt. And if it's still got auto repair, that should slowly go up as well. Next, I'm gonna upgrade the rest of my tools to manolin, go to the nether and start farming on those with the skeleton skulls. So next time, start of the episode, we're definitely aiming to kill a wither. So that's all to look forward to. And I think we're gonna head into the deep dark and try and mine it. Automated though, with a miner, and I think it's an end one or an ender miner thing. So all that's to come, people. Thank you very much. Summer01, I'll see you next time.